Alright, so now we're gonna get into fishing and why I think hunting is way better than fishing. Now, fishing is a great sport. It's very therapeutic, real nice, you know, just something to do. And if you're very successful with it, you can eat good and make money off of it. But the downsides of fishing with me is like what I'm doing now. See, I just got this fishing pole and I got it off of Amazon, and it's been pretty tough trying to string this line up, and it's just giving me a hard time. And this is one of the reasons I don't like fishing. Is stringing the line. Now it could be because of the pole I'm using. More than likely, the reel that I'm using is not the reel I normally use. I don't even know what the name of it is, but it's very difficult to string, and it's giving me a tough time. And normally when I'm hunting, I don't really have this kind of tough of a time. I'm able to get my gun ready. The hardest thing about it is just sighting the gun in and keeping your scope sighted in. Other than that, it's just easier. This right here, I'm over here, cutting my hands, and I'm struggling trying to get this line on, and it's not really giving me no results. I'm not getting nowhere. So this is one of the reasons why I do not like fishing as much as hunting. I think hunting is better than fishing. So just keep going on and on about, I'm just trying to get this line working because obviously I'm not having no success. It's a bitch of a problem, man, and it kind of looks like I don't know what I'm doing. Although I do know what I'm doing, because in this here lake right here, I've caught a 10-pound largemouth bass, so I do have the experience, but not with this sort of fishing line. This is a different type of fishing reel. Fishing reel, I would say. I wouldn't recommend this fishing reel to everyone. Um, yeah, here it is right here. This is the fishing reel that I'm using, and I wouldn't really recommend it to everyone unless you're a professional and know what you're doing, because this is usually hard. When I was younger and I had a fishing reel like this, it still was a challenge for me to use because it was the same issue. We would string it up, but when it was time to use it, for some reason the string would never catch when you're trying to reel it in, or it would just stop working properly. So to all my fishermen, fisher women out there that are watching this video, if you know how to, do something like this, comment or tag me in the video to show me how to string a certain type of fishing reel. I don't know what this fishing reel is called. It's the one that shows the string. You got two types. There's the one that holds the string on the inside where you can't see it. This one is the one where you can see the string. So if anybody knows how to string a line like this or a reel like this, please comment or tag me in the video and help me get this down pat. So I'm still not getting nowhere with this. Been going at this for about a good 40 minutes now, and I'm just trying to, see what am I doing. How do I string this line on here? Why is it so difficult? What am I doing wrong? Um, this is another reason why, like I said, I'd rather hunt and fish because this part is difficult, especially if you haven't been out there in a while and you're trying to get back into it, and you run into this problem right here. This is just a stepping stone. You got to string the line, then you got to put the weight on. You got to get the right lure. You got to choose the right spot, right time of day. It's better if you have a boat, which I do have. Just not using the boat today, but there will be a video on me on the boat. Probably not fishing because I don't know how to string a line. So if anybody can show me how to string a fishing line or this type of fishing line, because this is the open reel. The open reel, it's two types of reels. I think it's the one where you can't see the fishing line, and there's one where you can see the fishing line. So I've always had trouble with this kind of fishing reel. This is why I don't use these or buy them. I usually buy the other one, but I took a chance this time because I wanted to see if I learned something, if I could do something differently. But as you can see, I'm just digging myself in a deeper hole right here. I'm just trying to see how to wrap this line around so it can catch. So I can go out here and catch me a fish. Trying to catch a fish, but I can't catch no fish because what? I don't know how to string a fishing line. Anybody knows how to do this type of reel? Knows how to string this type of line? Please comment. Please tag me in the video. Um, Possibly can do something together because I like to fish a little bit, but I like to hunt more. So and and yeah, pretty much just keep on struggling with this line. So real bitch of a problem. But like they say, practice make perfect. So like I said, like fishing is different than hunting because then once you get your line together and your lures on and your weights and everything, now you got to find the right spot. Now, if you don't have a boat, you're limited in where you can go, and if you don't have a private lake, such as where I am now, you really are very limited because I don't too tough like doing public lakes or whatnot because it's more space in a private space. You got you got way more room to walk, you got way more options to go fish. But here we go. Here's the dilemma: you can't see the fish underwater. You still got to catch your line out there and just hope for the best that something snaps on that line. Otherwise, in hunting, where you're sitting in a tree stand or you're sitting in the ground line or you're walking, if you're not seeing anything at all, you can see the animal way before you try to catch it. Fishing is something you can catch a stick. You can hook on a rock. You can get your lines tangled up with someone else. It's just so much that can go wrong with fishing that it's so much that can go wrong with hunting too. But I've experienced more problems with fishing than I have with hunting in all my years of living. I've been stuck by the hooks. I've got my lines caught up in trees trying to catch. It's just so much with fishing that you got to look out for. That it's kind of difficult, but it's easy. It's not hard, because everybody can fish. I'm not saying fishing is a hard sport. I just feel like hunting is better than fishing. If I had an option, I'd rather hunt than fish. You know, for one, you're dealing with water. Even though humans, our bodies are made up of 70% of water, you still gotta know how to swim. And these damn bugs is another thing too. Bees, flies, especially when you're cleaning the fish. Like it's so many bugs. When you're hunting, there are no bugs. There are no bugs. All there is nice, cool air, beautiful days. None of this bug shit. There's too many bugs out here. I can't do this. It's another downside of fishing is the bugs. Like I said, especially when you're cleaning the fish and you got a skeleton and there's blood and guts everywhere. There are gonna be flies everywhere. Ugh, bugs, bees.